Welcome back to Dork Points, everybody. This is Ron, and tonight we are talking about all the PS Premium and PS Extra games that are leaving in the month of November, starting with the Premium games, Spelunker HD. No idea what this is. This was the image when you look in the game menu for it. There's a better image of it. But yeah, that's leaving Premium, along with What Remains of Edith Finch, which is amazing, amazing, amazing. Play it, get a hold of it if you can. Also, this platformer called Klonoa, which looks interesting. I've never played it, or I think I've heard of it, but yeah. Now, for PS Extra, Moving Out and Overcooked 2 are the first two games. I don't feel like I need to show any footage of those. I mean, we've all played them. We understand what they are. Okay, first up, Kingdom Hearts. There's so many games, like even just the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 2. Look at how many different things are in there. And but I've played Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, and I really did like it a lot. Both me and my daughter actually really enjoyed playing it, but it gets hard pretty quick. I believe this is the second level, which is the Alice in Wonderland level. The first level, the city level, is really cool. The game is great, actually. Just being able to like play in a Disney movie, and the visuals are great even for such an old school game. And we really enjoyed it, but unfortunately, we got stumped at this part because I think we found Alice, but then you have to go do something else, and we could never find the item. And then when we went back to the kitchen area, there was a giant boss there that was just like almost impossible. So, kind of put it down after getting killed about 5 times by that boss and not knowing where to go. But the games, you got all of them here, and I presume they're all quality. I might be interested in playing 3, but, just getting stuck on 1 was kind of frustrating, really. Okay, Gundam, what is this even called? Mobile Suit Gundam something something. This game would not record. It would not let me record any video of it, so I just took some still shots, but I mean, it's just boring, and you can tell from the still shots. Yeah, it's just fighting robots. That's it. Alright, and now moving on to... Yes, I finally played it. I did, but sadly, it's leaving, so this is going to be the main game I'm going to be playing for the next month. I own it on disc, but I got a really crappy PS4 right now. The disc drive's broken. But I promised myself this would be my final game I would play before I purchased a PS5. We'll see if that happens someday. But yeah, I started playing it. I don't know if I have enough time to play it within the month. It feels like a lot of game here. I know people, friends of mine, who've played it nonstop with the online for months and months and months. So, but yeah, so far, just getting into the story, it takes a long time, honestly, to get into the story. I presume there's more coming. I feel like I'm just at the beginning, and I don't know if I've even finished the beginning of the story yet, because I don't feel I'm at like a home base yet where I go out and do missions. So, but yeah, so far so good. I really like it. I'm going to be badly addicted to it, I think. Alright, also leaving in the month of November is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Now, this is sad, but I had to choose. And since I'm, still kind of just at the beginning playing one mission a night in San Andreas, I'm going to put this down and focus on Red Dead, and hopefully a month is long enough. But I don't think it's long enough to play both these games unless I was playing them for, 8 hours a night. Yeah, kind of sad it's leaving. But, it's a mixed bag. I've said in other videos, it's a mixed bag, that version. Alright, moving on to Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. I thought this was going to be like a top-down Divinity style game, or those other kind of top-down RPG games. It's more of a hack and slash so far. Again, only just the beginning of this one. This one's pretty interesting. I might keep playing this alongside Red Dead 2. We'll see. But so far, so good. I like the fighting style. It's not what I expected at all. I'm kind of waiting to see what it turns into because I'm so early in the game. If it's like a Dragon Age or something else, we'll see, and I'll let you know. Okay, moving on to Superliminal. Now, if you have not played Superliminal, my God,
Confirmed. You
just
can move
play it.
freely,
Just get it.
interact with
Go right
surrounding
now.
objects,
It
and listen to
only takes a
messages
couple of
from your
days to
patient
play.
care team.
So,
Please note that
yeah,
beyond the
it's
standard
just
orientation
one of the
protocol
best
and
puzzle
that-
games probably ever made. As you can see here, it uses perspective, and it's like a perspective puzzler game, and it's so brilliant what they're doing here. And just look at me making this pond bigger and bigger. And the game gets, of course, more and more complex. I would say the last level might be the one I complain about the most because it just gets so surreal that you don't quite know what to do. But amazing, amazing game, right up there with Portal. All right, moving on to Auden. Auden Chronicle Rising. Now, I started playing this game, and I just thought, why am I playing this game? Like, I should have just looked at some screenshots and realized that this is something I don't really want to play. But I played like the first maybe 20 minutes, and there was a lot of talking, and there was a little fighting, and I don't mind the art style, but I think this is a game for kids or younger people because it's just a lot of talking, and I'm not interested in playing this at all. So yeah, sad but true. Alright, moving on to Blasphemous. This is kind of a short list, by the way, because we're getting towards the end here. Blasphemous was interesting. Really cool side-scroller, has a very Dark Souls feeling to it, and stuff. It's pretty dang cool, but like right away you end up in a boss fight. Like it seems pretty sudden in the game, and I guess it's kind of, you know, an easy enough boss. I mean, I was able to beat him, but yeah, doing Dark Souls as a side scroller is it's more playable for me, sadly, if I'm honest. So I was able to beat him. Then you get this weird ass cutscene here. You got the bad guy's guts, and he pours them into his helmet, and then he puts it on his head. Yeah, I do like this graphic style though. It reminds me of some of those old Sega Genesis games. But anyway, okay. Final game of the night is Chorus. Yes, Chorus is finally leaving. I have talked about it a lot. I loved the game. It was extremely hard at times and overwhelming. And what's funny is coming back into the game, I can barely play it. I just get my ass handed to me every time because there's so many all the controls and stuff. They're fairly complicated. You really have to play the game. You know, that's why I always say it kind of reminds me of like a Metal Gear or something like that because you really have to have been playing it for many days just in order to survive in battles because they really ease you into it. But yeah, Chorus is a great game. I know I say it's hard. Don't get too scared. I mean, if you can beat Metal Gear 5, you can beat Chorus, because I did both. There you go. And yes, Red Dead Redemption 2, I'll keep you posted as I play it more. Anyways, there you go. That's all the games that are leaving in November. Bye-bye!